and welcome to the RPG Blender, where we give lesser played games or forgotten settings the roll the dice they deserve. I'm your host, Game Master George, thrilled to welcome you to our newest Grab Bag Gaming. If this is your first, welcome and a quick explanation. Every first Monday of the month, we take a break from our normal campaign to try out a new system. Yesterday, we stumbled into the Mad City, so today we probe how deep the lizard hole goes. As we're learning as we go, expect some rules errors, but ton of fun along the way. With that out of the way, join us as we enter a new world in RPG Blender's Grab Bag Gaming. Don't rest your head. The mapping of doors. You see a man emerge, looking at another down the way, who's carrying a stick.
Ooh, that can't be good.
What does this person look like?
Skinny, wearing a white plaid shirt. It's got like blue plaid lining to it, button down. One side of his collar is popped up, the other one is sort of flattened and mushed down. The sleeves are rolled up, but one is starting to like fall down one of the sides of the arm, the other one is rolled up tightly. Part of his shirt is tucked in, part is out, with dark jeans and sneakers, with like sloppy mop top brown hair.
All right, Edwin, you see the stopwatch cop making his way out of the car and staring you down. And then you see a door open further down the road, and a young woman rushes out, not in sync with these other people walking through the streets. What does he see?
That's you, Rosalie.
Yeah, that's describe yourself.
I thought he was able to take control of the narrative. I don't know. Change my hair color.
You can't narrate what you look like now.
So Rosalie, actually I'm going to say, so Rosalie is this very petite girl who you can tell her natural hair color is very jet black, but she dyed it completely white. It's very scattered. She has really poorly cut bangs. And she gave herself like shoulder length hair. She kind of looks like a little pixie. Like she looks like a little pixie girl, and she covers herself like in black, just this black turtleneck sweater that's obviously too big for her, but that's so she could hide in it. And she has a lunch tray with her, and she's got I think her pants are like leather black jeans, and she's got probably some Doc Martens on, all black, and she's scared and she's ready to fight somebody with her lunch tray.
Okay. So I see that, and I see this cop who has a
stopwatch for a face
with gears where his mouth would be,
where his teeth would be. Yes.
Okay, he will oh man, I don't even know how to process this. So Edwin with
because you're not insane.
Well, right. Edwin with a banged up stick in his hand would probably start and go, "Oh, thank God," and then he sees what it is. Oh God, no. Tuck the stick behind his back and see behind the officer the girl and look at her for a solid moment and then look back at him. "Good evening, officer," he'll say, just trying to see if there's any sort of response or dialogue from this clockwork horror.
His head turns to his face, kind of ticks in directions as he looks at you. "You are wanted. Please come for questioning."
What did I do? I didn't do anything. I just got here.
"Suspicion of being awake."
I mean, aren't you awake?
"It's that kind of question which proves your guilt."
Shit. And he's gonna look around to see if there's anything else in his direct vicinity. Is he surrounded? Are there people flowing around him?
Yes, there are people flowing around you.
And George, do you think that Rosalie would probably notice this?
Oh, yeah, you notice this.
Oh, okay. Good to know. I'm at a distance, but I see what's going on then.
Mm-hmm.
I'm watching you.
And he just slowly starts backing away, but the door is behind him. He turns back towards the door.
Yes, the door is behind you, where the needle dogs are slowly chipping and ripping away at the wood.
Oh, shit. And he's going to...
obscenities, another crime.
And he throws his stick at the guy, and then peels off.
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'll follow him.
Okay, give me your roll.
Not a bad roll. 3 successes. Roll the 4 for discipline. These dice are rolling hot.
Okay, they rolled 4 successes.
No, not hot
Five.
enough.
Aw.
Not
Nope.
hot enough.
As the stick flies forward, it catches him in the face. It gets into the gears, begins to be churned up, bits of wood flying out. He then draws his own stick, which appears to be the hand of a clock, and begins making his way toward you.
That doesn't look regulation. And he's gonna start peeling off and running pretty much perpendicular to where Rosalie is, as this guy is in between him and her. There's no way for him to get to this girl, and this guy's the bigger threat. So he just peels off to the right and starts running.
Could I
Okay.
say, I don't want to interrupt anything that Edwin's about to do, but at some point, could I say that Rosalie takes the lunch tray and she uses it to fly across and hit this cop watch in the head? Like when he's
Okay.
not looking, when he doesn't see me, and he like in a way where he doesn't know where it's coming from and he's distracted.
Okay, so you're going to attempt to use your madness talent to launch it at his head. It would normally be a minimum of 1 because it's light. However, since you're trying to do it stealthily, we'll
Yeah.
need you to roll 2 at a minimum, but you
Okay.
can add more if you would like to.
Gotcha. So on top of my 4 dice, I'm adding 2 more for madness. Is that how it works? Okay.
Yes. On top of your 4, you're adding 2 more, and you can pump it up more if you choose to with
This
more
is
madness
good.
dice.
All right. I'll make the madness purple. I'll make my exhaustion blue, and then the weird one's discipline. Okay.
Okay.
Got nice colors here. Should be a good roll.
Oh, right.
Okay.
Forgot.
1, 2, 3, 4. I got 4
Uh.
successes, and my madness and my discipline are both at 5. So those are my highest.
Okay, so the discipline dominates on your side. However, pain dominates all in all. As you launch the lunch tray at his head, it connects with the side of him, dazing him slightly. As that happens, however, he does not turn to you. What does happen is the side door of his car opens. Another person emerges. This person does not have a stopwatch face. No, they have a normal looking face, aside from the slightly waxen sheen to it and the mouth stuck in a grin, which turns to you.
Ugh, gross. So he caught me, right? I'm
The other guy caught you.
right. Yeah, the other guy caught me. Oh, forgot. This town is full of people.
Mhm.
I'm gonna scream, jump up, and I'm just gonna follow the guy, and I'm just gonna be like, wait.
Okay. And when you hear a voice squeaking from behind you, wait.
He
You
will.
turn around and you see her coming up, running toward you, and you see the clock man is kind of knocked to the side, holding his face a little bit.
He will stop and like take in the display of what just happened. And as Rosalie closes the gap, he'll be like, how'd you do that? There was so far. You have powers. What is going? We gotta go. We gotta run.
Yeah.
Run. And
Don't worry, I'm comparatively normal to everything that's happening right now. I just okay.
and just starts running.
And then I say, "Your shirt's unbuttoned." As a, I don't actually.
Tries to
Or
fix
maybe I
his,
do. Yeah.
tries to fix his shirt and clean himself up as he's going.
While we're running.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. You make your way running down these streets. Okay. Let's go
Yeah.
ahead and make that evasion roll.
Sure.
Invasion? What?
Evasion.
Asian.
Oh, I thought
We are trying to dodge the fuzz.
sweet.
And I don't know.
So so one person is going to make the roll. One person is going to assist.
Okay.
The person assisting may roll their discipline dice,
Hmm.
and that's it.
I will assist you.
Okay, sounds good. So then I'm rolling my 4 dice.
Mhm.
Okay, I have 1 success, and my highest dice was my exhaustion die.
Okay.
And I have 1 success with a 6 as my highest for assist.
Ooh.
Okay.
Well,
Unfortunately, that doesn't help, but
well, we're
Yep.
really bad at running.
Yes, we are.
no, you do manage to run away, and however, exhaustion dominates the scene,
Uh-oh.
which means your exhaustion increases by 1.
For both of us?
Nope, just actually, that's a
Rosalie?
good question. That is a good question.
Ah,
Oh,
One
yes,
shot.
it does. Huh, you both
Both.
dominate. You both raise your exhaustion by 1.
great.
To exhaustion.
All right, we're playing the game.
Yeah, we
But
are.
you tear your way through the city, eventually making your way to where you think is out of vision or whatever earshot they might have. And you see a figure in a nearby alleyway, hooded, beckoning you to follow.
Do we trust people in hoods? Because I don't.
I don't. I mean, I don't even. And he looks at like the girl for a second, like kind of looks at her, not even sure what he's dealing with her, and then looks at the guy in the alleyway. Can I try and like zone in on this guy and see what I can
Yes.
see if this
Do a
guy's got,
perception roll.
Mhm.
see if he's got like a little clock
All
face
right,
or anything.
So are you doing a minor perception or major? If you
Uh,
want to do a major, so a minor gives you a minimum number of successes equal to your exhaustion level. Major means that you have to increase your exhaustion level by 1. However, you add your exhaustion as successes.
oh, I'd go to 3 exhaustion. That's bad, though,
Yeah.
right? So
That
it's
said, if
minor.
you have a moment of rest, you can expend hope to lower your exhaustion by
true.
1.
I'm just gonna use minor. We only have one
Yeah, we
thing of
gotta-
hope. For me, staring at this
One
guy, it's
sliver of hope.
Mhm.
probably not the time. So
Okay.
I'm gonna just do a minor. So
Okay.
roll my dice. I get 2 successes due to my exhaustion,
Mhm.
on top of whatever else I get.
Yep.
Oh, great.
Sorry, you get a minimum of 2 successes.
Oh
So whatever
God.
you roll. If you
That's
do the major,
worse.
it gets added.
Oh. Okay, well,
Uh-oh.
I rolled the dice and I got 2 successes.
Well, you know,
Okay.
better than one, better than
True.
none.
True.
And
with
what
a
was
6 for
your
discipline.
highest?
6
What
for
dominated?
discipline.
Oh, 6 for
6.
discipline. Okay.
Discipline.
Great. So you look and you can see what looks like humanoid feature, like a human face under the hood. The hand that's beckoning to you appears human. I mean, they're
Covered.
hooded, so you
They're
can't make
masked,
out
yeah.
everything, but everything that you can see appears human.
Uh,
There are no clock mouths. There are
and as we've been running, we didn't see anybody else in alleyways beckoning us or anything,
no.
right?
Everybody
this is
has
a
been
unique
moving
occurrence.
with purpose. Everybody has
Okay.
been moving with purpose and regimented order.
Okay, he'll turn to Rosalie. He'll go, nobody else is doing that. That's probably a good sign. Let's go. And he starts,
Okay. I don't
starts
trust.
skittishly going.
I don't trust people in hoods, but I guess we don't have much of a choice. Yeah, all right. She pulls up her turtleneck sweater and she walks with you.
Takes a-
The
takes a
turtleneck
quick-
sweater, the opposite hood.
Right,
Yeah.
exactly. The
Just-
anti-hood.
Yeah, exactly. It's symbolic. It's symbolic.
Okay.
All right, so now I predict a wave of new edgelord characters who have their hoods and turtlenecks to make that one little
They have
slit.
to just two different parts of the spectrum here. Okay.
All right. So you begin following him. He walks down the alleyway, gesturing for you to follow him. He makes his way to a door, looks side to side, opens it, and then steps inside.
I just look over at Edwin and I'm just like,
Edwin is looking at the door, looking all around the alleyway. Is there like anything to grab, like the top of a trash can?
Sure, there was a trash can.
He grabs that.
Great, it is square.
Looks at Rosalie for a second.
it's sharp.
And then looks for anything else that he could give Rosalie to arm.
There's trash in the trash can. There's other things in this alleyway. What are you looking
I'll take
for?
the trash in the trash can for 500.
Okay. You begin
do it.
going through the trash and you find discarded. Well, you don't find what you would expect to find in a trash can. You don't find any food waste. You don't find any notes scribbled or receipts or anything like that. No, the garbage is fit together in this almost like it was a puzzle that someone was putting together.
Like actual
you see-
jigsaw pieces or
Not actual
that?
jigsaw pieces, but like you see a teddy bear in there and its legs are wedged into a
Like a
A
spot
series of-
that's complemented by other. It's like
Mhm. You see,
Tetris with a whole
bits-
bunch of
there's
garbage.
books in between its legs that are then eventually forming rings going up the trash.
I notice that and I look at Edwin and I'm like, and then I look into the trash can and I'm just like, I'm weird, but this is weirder. And I just see, I guess I'm gonna like rummage through it and I'm gonna look for the most weaponized thing in this garbage can.
While she does so, Edwin looks at it, then looks at her and looks back down into the garbage can while she's doing that and says, "Hi, weird. I'm Edwin."
Oh, you such.
And then I look at him and I'm just like, dad jokes.
He looks completely unsure of what he just did.
Okay.
I'm gonna grab the teddy bear.
Okay.
No, I'm not.
Sure.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Audrey, you're playing a game. You're playing a game. You're gonna fight people with clocks as heads. Okay, what's the hardest object in there?
There is the base of a lamp.
Ooh, I love it. I'll take it.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thought better than my square trash can lid.
Listen, it's sharp. And I also say, I look at you and I just say, Rosalie, and then I keep walking with you.
He watches for a second, then blinks a couple times, goes, "Duh, idiot," and then keeps going, scampering to catch up.
Okay. Okay. You make your way to the door?
Yes.
Okay.
At
You
this
look
point, Edwin is
inside.
following Rosalie.
So Rosalie, you look inside and you see a fairly normal looking living room. The only thing that's unusual about it is that there is a door in what appears to be a non-outdoor living room. Sorry, let me explain that better. There are no windows in this. There's nothing that leads to believe that there should be a door leading into this room. There's no mat on the ground to prevent people from tracking in mud. There's nothing. But this door does lead into this living room. And you can see in there, the hooded man is waiting for you.
Oh, great. That's always a good sign when a hooded man is waiting for you.
Uh-huh.
Well, I guess we walk in. I wait until I'm side by side with Edwin, and then I look at Edwin, and then I look back at the hooded man, and then I just nod my head, and I guess, do you want to walk closer? Because I'm gonna look at you, and I'm gonna look at you, and then I'm gonna look at him, I'm gonna look at you, and I'm like, should we move closer to this hooded man?
Edwin, with his jaw slack, looks at Rosalie for a second, looks to the guy and says, can we come in?
Because we're already in.
Please, do. I have urgent word to discuss with you.
Turns to Rosalie and shrugs.
All right. Okay, so we're doing this. I'm gonna, I guess we sit. Is there like a couch across
Yes.
from him or something?
Yes, there's a couch across from him.
Is it comfy? Like, is it like a grandma house? Like, is it
Yes,
like...
it's that super plush kind of couch that's just so
Nice that you
soft.
just sink right into. Okay, she
Mhm.
doesn't like it. She hates plush. Okay, and she sinks into it, and she stares very intensely at this man.
Edwin stays standing behind the couch.
Okay, you can see the man. He does not lower his hood, but you can see that there's a slight bluish glow coming from underneath the hood. Thank you for following me. I have been tasked by my liege to find those like you, those awakened, and to guide them to his kingdom. If
What do
you
you
would be
mean?
so kind.
Excuse me. What do you mean awakened?
Those who are not stuck in the city slumbering, who have made their way to the Mad City and are ready to enter its... Well, you've seen the strangeness here.
Mm-hmm. I see.
Edwin nods faintly.
I see you are not comfortable here. Well, he may be able to return you to your world, but it will be a task to find him, to get to his place, and I'm sure he will require something in return.
Like what?
Probably a service of some kind.
I'm unemployed.
That hello, unemployed.
And then I look at him and I'm like, yeah, you deserved that one.
Edwin looks at Rosalie and back to him, completely uncertain of what just happened. I don't know how to do anything.
Well, you made it here, and you survived so far,
Okay.
so you must have some ability.
Okay. Who are you?
That's a good question. Who are you?
And who is his liege?
I am one of my liege's knights. I have been sent here to find people who could be of service to my liege.
Do we know your liege? Is he? I mean, he sounds important. He sounds sort of a big deal. I don't know.
Everyone here knows of the Wax King, but I do not know if you would, being new arrivals.
Whack King. I've only seen clockwork people and dogs with needles for heads and
Officer Tark and the Needlehounds. Stay away from them. They are very dangerous. If they catch you, it will not end well.
oh yeah, I got that. Yeah.
I think I accidentally ate a human today.
What? He takes a couple steps back, drops the trash can lid.
To be honest, I wouldn't mind this world so much, but it's very threatening and it's cool and all, but I definitely want to get out of here. I didn't want to eat the human. That was just, it's a really long story, but I'm sorry. Am I scaring you? Am I off-putting?
Edwin
Where
is
did you eat
against the
this
wall.
human?
It was in a school and the doorknob looked like a lion, so I trusted it because it was a cool doorknob. But I went into this classroom and then there was a woman and she had really cool eyes, but then she tried to attack me.
His
And
breath stops and he stiffens a bit. Don't go back there. That is a very dangerous place. Mother Wen, she's death to any. But if it will put your mind at ease, what you ate was not human. It was one of the locals here.
oh, good.
It may have once been human, but that has been lost.
Wow. Well, this is really strange, even for my. This is crazy. Okay, so do we have to kill anybody, or do we have to talk to any more people? Because I'm already exhausted from doing that.
You will need to speak. You'll need to have an audience with the Wax King, yes, where you can make your requests request for him to help you return to your home. I do not know what service he will require of you, however.
Yikes. All right, well, I guess we have to go find him. Are you
yeah.
going to come with us, Mr. Hooded King, ma'am?
I am not. I must complete my own service here. But he hands you a sheet of paper, which has what looks like a map made up of doors.
Ooh.
Edwin at this
Follow
point
this.
goes behind her and looks over her shoulder.
If you follow this, it will take you to the Wax Kingdom.
Okay. Do we have to go through all of these doors?
Yes, the doors here, they do not connect like in the city slumbering.
Well, I'll just make sure we tick off all the boxes, and I guess we're gonna do this. And then I look over at you, Edwin, just to see how you're looking. Do you look nervous, I'm assuming?
Yeah. His jaw is still like hanging open as he's looking at the map, looking back to the cloaked figure. Can you tell us what's in all of those rooms? Any of the rooms? At least one of the rooms.
Well, first it will take you to the rooftops. You'll need to travel there. Be wary of the paper boys. You'll eventually make your way to the air fort, which will bring you down into the warrens, which will lead to the Wax Kingdom.
Ooh, okay. All right. Avoid the paper boys. Good.
Okay. But you're a knight, right?
I am.
Do you have like a sword or a gun or something that you could give us? Because people are trying to. I've been attacked by needlehead dogs, and I don't remember the name you said, but she said that she almost had to eat people. This is not. I'm just a guy. I don't.
And life is a nightmare.
I am not that kind of a knight. I am here as a guide for new arrivals, and when I must defend myself, it is not with a sword. I am my own weapon.
Well, we're not, so...
Yeah.
Wait.
Then I suggest you act quickly.
Wait a second. This is really important. Do you know about my ability to move things with my head? Or I guess my mind? You do?
I saw you launch the lunch tray.
Was it cool? It was cool, right? Like I did a good job.
Yes, you did a very good job.
Thank you. I just wanted that vote of confidence.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm proud of you.
Thank you. Do you think that because we're here, that's how I got this telekinesis?
Certainly. Those kinds of talents generally do emerge in the awakened.
Okay. Well, do you have one too, Edwin?
Edwin blinks a couple times and looks to the cloaked figure. Do I? Can I do that too? Can I throw things with my mind? That'd be great.
I cannot say what your talent will be, but when you open yourself to the madness of this place, you will find it.
I don't think I want to do that.
I think you have to, Edwin.
I don't want it. It turns to Rosalie. I don't want to do that.
I know, but you're gonna have to.
That doesn't seem like a good idea.
I think that we're in a strange world right now, and there's going to be a lot of things that we probably wouldn't do back in the city or wherever you're from. I'm assuming you're from Earth, right?
Yes, yes. I'm from Earth.
Listen, I don't know how far these dimension things are going, but I think that we're going to have to play by some new rules here.
I think that when someone says, and he kind of leans in and looks at the cloaked figure and then kind of edges away from him. When someone says, open yourself to madness, it's probably not a good idea.
I don't know. I've been doing that for a while. It feels kind of good. The eating the person thing was new, but...
His eyes go wide as he is listening to her, looking at her, and he slowly draws himself back away from Rosalie and nods.
Again, I didn't really mean to do it, but I'm just saying that this is like a new world. We're going to have to play by a lot of new... Wait a second. What did I just say? We're going to have to play a whole new game here. So we better start getting used to the weird stuff.
Edwin swallows deeply, takes a deep breath, and picks up his square trash can lid.
I pick up my broken lamp.
Let's just get this over with.
Sure. All right.
Make your way upstairs. On the 3rd floor, you will find your first door.
Okay. Let's do this. I'll walk up the stairs with my...
Edwin follows.
All right.
Okay, you follow. You make your way up to the door at the top of the stairs. You open it and you find yourself on the rooftops. You look around. You can see the rooftops connect to each other, almost forming another version of ground here. However, you can hear the sounds from the streets below, very, very far below.
I look down. How high up are we?
You are extremely high up. Like, think top of the Empire State Building high up.
Oh, no.
Good. All right. Well, I'm just going to assume that we're not going to be falling today, but who knows? I mean, this is a nightmare. That is how you wake yourself up from a really bad dream. So I don't know if that has anything to do with what's coming next.
No. We probably shouldn't test that. That's a bad idea.
Okay, I just heard that before. Like,
Yeah. No. Just maybe we just don't splat. Maybe we just don't splat.
no
Maybe we just
splats. No splats.
let's just go.
Okay, let's
one
avoid.
step at a time.
Okay, let's avoid these paper boys then.
Oh, crud.
And
Are we
as
gonna-
the words leave your mouth, you hear from off in the distance, Extra, read all about it. New arrivals in the Mad City. More details at 13th hour.
Edwin immediately grabs Rosalie by the arm and falls to his stomach, bringing her down as far
Down.
as he can.
Do we even have any coverage right now?
Down is better than up. I don't know.
Okay, well let's crawl and roll and get out of here. Because it's like a rooftop. I'm sorry, is it like a rooftop where it's just all open and there's just
Yeah,
like
yeah. You see like scattered rises with like a door in them. Occasionally there's a door without the rise. There's just a door frame with a door in it.
the map that we've been given? Do we see the pictures of the door or do we?
Yes.
Okay.
And there's also
so-
like a general direction that you're supposed to go until you find said door.
Okay, cool. So I guess I want to look at the map while we're on the ground and see if we're on the right track and see if we see any of those doors like within our reach.
You don't see the door that you're looking for. However, you do see some that you are supposed to walk past in
Okay.
order to reach the door that you're looking for.
Let's crawl past these doors.
Army crawling.
Yeah.
Okay. As you begin army crawling, you again hear the voices calling out, Extra, read all about it. Learn their fate.
What?
No,
Wait.
don't ask. We don't want to know.
We said learn their fate.
Ooh, that's really tempting though. Okay, fine. We won't. But okay, fine. No paper boys. Keep going.
Edwin's face is in pure shock as they clearly heard the dialogue, but he continues to just follow Rosalie's lead.
Okay, so Rosalie is leading, so I'm going to need a roll from her, and Edwin can assist if he would like.
Sure, as long as there's no negative to it.
There absolutely is, if depending on
Oh
what
right,
dominates.
because I gain exhaustion.
Yep.
But we're in this together,
Yeah.
so I'm
We got this.
gonna do it.
Now I have 2 exhaustion now, so it looks like I'm bumping up to a 5.
Yes, you are.
Guys.
Nice.
Oh my god, why do I do this to
Oh
myself?
fuck. All right. Well,
Oh no! I think
Yeah.
we just died.
I think this is it. The end of the road. I have 2 successes. I have a one in exhaustion, but a 6 in exhaustion too.
I have none.
None. Okay. So 2 successes total and a 6 in exhaustion.
I think we just died. Oh yeah, we died.
And a point of despair will be used to remove your 6 in exhaustion,
Ooh.
allowing the 6 in pain to dominate.
Okay, good. Yeah. I love pain. Yeah. This is great.
As you army crawl through the path, it's becoming harder and harder to make to determine the correct way to go when you hear the rustling of paper.
Oh, fuck.
By the way, George, did we just increase in exhaustion?
No, because I removed that 6, so that pain
Yeah.
would dominate instead.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That this could happen as a newspaper flies out in front of you, spiraling, and then landing in front of you to be easily read. New arrivals in the Mad City, soon dragged to hell. Details at the 13th hour.
I think compulsively I'm going to bash the lamp at the newspaper, kind of breaking it into shards a little bit. Because I don't know, maybe it's like the fucking Horcrux in the
Yeah.
Harry
Okay.
Potter.
Smash it.
Yeah,
You hit it.
so-
You crumple the paper up a little bit, and then you hear more rustling of paper, and you turn and see the paper boys. They appear to be, well, an origami child.
Okay, so we're talking about made of paper, right?
Yes.
Ooh, if
Made of
only
paper.
I had brought my gas and my and my lighter. Oh, right.
You see they carry with them stacks of newspapers, one of which was clearly thrown at you. You see them gearing up to toss another in your direction.
Okay. George, I would like to try and use my madness power.
Do it.
Okay.
And I would like to use my Anchor of Madness to drag their origami-like body into their reality, that they're actually just origami paper and not animated origami people.
Cool.
Okay. So you were attempting to
Yeah.
make a living thing no longer living, which is fairly difficult.
Sure, but rooting it back into reality that You know,
yeah.
I mean, that's my assumption of how the power would work, is that whatever is happening in the world of madness, I'm rooting it back in reality.
So it's more, yeah. So you are taking whatever is mad and insane and making it mundane.
I guess, because I thought
Your
that this was
madness
going to blend
power is
into the. Yeah, I thought that it was.
Well, the other option is is this your conspiracy theories, your madness, then infecting it and creating these additional things to then combat it?
Ooh.
So are you pulling like the Illuminati into this to then?
Oh boy, I don't know what's
do you
what's
want?
more what. Well, I guess
Yeah.
what's more proper based on the power, because I think when I was framing it, I wasn't certain of the
Right.
world we'd be in.
So either one of those could be the right direction to take it. Just decide now, and that's how it'll go.
Yeah, that's cool.
So would you
You got
rather be
narrative
creating
control.
things or removing the madness from things?
He probably wouldn't be removing the madness.
Because that's basically what you would be doing if you were turning the origami man
When
into
you,
just origami.
yeah, when you say it out loud, it doesn't seem as proper for what he is, unless it's his deep-rooted paranoia that these things that are happening are not, in fact, real due to his true perception of and awareness of the crazy things going on.
So it's your decision which direction this talent goes.
Oh, God help me. I don't know.
And I mean, maybe the talent is just adjusting madness. So either increasing or lowering it. So either introducing new elements of madness or removing them.
That's cool.
Let's say it's introducing new elements of madness, because
So
that seems like what it was.
So what are you sending after this paperboy?
I guess I'm going to be sending what would be appropriate juxtaposition to origami papers would be water guns.
Yeah.
Okay, so you are attempting to give a water gun for yourself, or just have water guns appear and start spraying?
I think water guns, I mean, if water guns plural are capable of happening, probably trying to materialize them for myself and Rosalie.
Yeah.
Well, that depends on how much madness you're willing to stake.
I think I'll
2 madness per water gun you'd like.
Sure, let's stake 4. He has no idea what's going on, and he's in the moment.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm rolling
Roll
my
it up.
normal pool
Water
Plus
gun.
4
water
madness.
gun.
plus 4 madness. Okay.
Mhm.
Okay, so normal pool first with normal pool first. That's not good.
Well, don't worry, you got your madness.
Right, and now I'm throwing in the madness, which is 4 pool.
No whammies, no whammies, no whammies.
That's worse.
Oh no! Can I assist in any way?
This is a tremendously
No, I
terrible
think
roll.
you'd be able to help him.
Unleash,
so-
his
So
powers.
that's one success with a 6 for madness, and just to paint that stat for you, that was 5 for my normal pool plus 4 for the madness. So
Track. It's your
50-50
first
shot
round.
on every single die.
and it was like 4s and up.
Well, you can cash in hope in order to get successes, because I did roll 3 on your.
I'm doing it. I'm take them all. I take all the hope.
Take it.
I take all the hope.
Okay, and the hope.
Wait. I shouldn't take. I shouldn't take all the hope, right? Because no. Yeah. No. I do it. I take all the hope. Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Madness, however, does dominate because it was the highest, which means you have to check off one of those response boxes: fight or flight.
Fight
Okay.
in this situation. We're stuck in the middle of our in the middle on our bellies as we are getting surrounded by paper boys, and his instinct is to try and overcome them as he's panicked as they're surrounded.
Do the water guns manifest though? They are
Yes,
there.
the water
Yeah.
guns
Cool.
manifest into large super soakers, well equipped with water.
And he just starts shooting wildly at them.
Okay.
And now
you're-
my jaw's hanging, and I'm just like,
Okay. There are 2 paper boys, so you can both try to shoot a paper boy if you would like.
yeah. I get really excited actually.
Okay.
Yeah, and she's like shooting it off like it's like I don't know anything about guns. What is the?
Perfect.
It's a water gun.
It's a water gun.
It's
You
just
pump it and
constantly-
you shoot it.
Yeah, I'm like constantly pumping it, really going into battle.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh my God, Lord help me.
Do I roll for this too?
Yes, you each have a paper boy that you're trying to soak, assuming that you're trying to soak it.
Yes.
Ooh. Okay, I got 1 success, and then the highest was a 6 in my discipline.
I got 1 success, and my highest is tied between my exhaustion and discipline.
Wow. Oh, the dice love you today.
The good
Yeah.
news is that the discipline wins on ties.
Yeah,
Great.
that is good.
Give us the bad news, George. There
How
it
do we
is.
die?
So I'm going to get rid of that discipline 6.
Oh.
So exhaustion.
Ooh.
And what did you get, Rosalie?
So I got the 1 success, but my highest dice was a 6 in discipline.
Okay. And
Yeah.
you also rolled
A
just
5.
exhaustion, right?
What's up?
What else
Yeah.
did you roll?
I rolled a 5 and then 2 other things. Yeah. So
Okay.
1 success, it was a 1.
Okay.
Mhm.
But you got 1 6 only.
Yeah.
So I'm going to also remove your 6. So you get your 2 hope chips back.
Oh, that's good news. That's
Edwin's exhaustion raises by 1 because that's now his highest, I believe.
Yes, which now brings me to 3 exhaustion.
Ooh.
Meanwhile, Rosalie unfortunately only got 1 success, which means that pain dominates on hers.
Yeah. All right. Well.
As your super soakers launch out, you hit the origami boys and they begin to dissolve into papery, pulpy messes. You're successful in eliminating the paper boys, and then you hear ring, 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 the sound of a bicycle bell in the distance.
I don't
Uh,
trust it.
We gotta run. Run,
Let's go.
run.
All right, I guess I will follow the map. I'll keep the water gun, and I'm just holding on to it.
Okay, you begin making your way, hoofing it over the rooftops. You hear the ringing getting a little bit louder, but you do see in the distance the door you're looking for.
Go!
There it is.
It appears to be almost like the hatch of an airplane.
That's for her. Oh no. Oh boy.
Edwin throws the water gun to the side and starts fighting the door.
Okay?
Yeah, I'll help.
Yeah, you open the door. Yeah, this wasn't intended to be a difficult
Thank you for
opening.
not giving
This
us a
is
skill check on the door.
descriptive.
we would fail that door.
The airplane
I'm
hatch
aware at
really
this
threw me
point.
off.
Right?
Yeah, I thought it would be like held together by like this wind or something, but
Oh no, there's no airplane. It's just the airplane
Just looks
door in the middle of.
Right.
got it.
Yep.
All right.
But you open it up and you see on the other side the interior of the airplane. You can see all the passengers seated, buckled into their seats. You see the fasten your seatbelts light on in the cabin.
Swinging back in, Edwin will close the door and lock it up.
And then I just like I tap him on the shoulder, and then like I think sorry. It looks like we have to fasten our seatbelts.
Are we supposed to be in an airplane?
I guess so. And then I look at the map, and I'm just like pointing to the door.
Now that you're looking at the map where you are, you can see almost what looks like a drawing of seats.
Oh, does it tell us where we're supposed to sit?
Well, the line leads past the rows of seats to the back to where the bathroom would be in the airplane.
Oh, it's like a spy mission, like how they go into the bathroom and they kind of like that. All right, let's do. I think we have to go in there. And then I look down the hallway, and then I point and I squint, and I'm like, I think that's our door out.
Okay, let's go. Let's go. Maybe just nice and calm. I mean, if we look orderly, we're probably right. That's how everybody
Sounds
acts. Is
good.
just orderly. Okay,
Yeah,
let's go.
One of the passengers reaches out and taps Edwin. You have to fasten your seatbelt, sir. The light's on.
Right. My our seats are in the back. I'm gonna just go to my seat now.
Yeah.
Yep.
Bye. And then,
Bye.
does she have any peanuts or anything? Like anything to eat? Any food?
That passenger, yes.
I'm gonna take her peanuts.
Okay.
Yeah.
You take her peanuts.
Thank you.
She then reaches up and presses the I need assistance stewardess button, and you can
Does?
see the stewardess come out into the hall. What would you call it? The aisle?
The aisle.
The aisle with her tray of snacks, walking toward you.
Oh, is she bringing me the peanuts or no?
No,
or
the
she...
other person pressed it because obviously
I
they
see.
want new peanuts now.
Edwin
That's true.
starts
Oh.
pushing Rosalie down the aisle,
Yeah.
trying to sight where a empty like seat area would be for them to peel off so that the snack cart can go by.
Cool.
Okay.
Can
You
I-
find an empty seat area.
Cool. We squeeze in there, and Edwin gives the best like awkward, polite like thank you very much like as they go by.
They do not go by.
Oh.
They stop when they reach your row.
Sorry,
Sir,
we're not
the
hungry.
fasten your seatbelt light is on. Please fasten your seatbelts.
Yes. Just we're trying to get to them any place down the
Bathroom.
aisle. Yeah, they're by the bathroom. They're back there. We gotta go.
Please. The eyes blink horizontally. Fasten your seatbelts.
there.
And
Okay.
then okay.
And he starts to slowly sit down.
Yeah, we sit down, and I'm probably not gonna actually like hang out here, but I do want him to leave. So I'm just gonna pretend to follow his orders, and as soon as he's kind of out of sight, I'll dash to the bathrooms with Edwin. If you're
Once you're seated, you can see lower on the body that his legs connect to the tray, to the pushing serving tray thing.
ew, Oh, good. Ooh. All right. Let's go. We have to go.
Fasten your seatbelts.
And he's connected to the cart.
His neck begins to elongate as he says that.
Edwin is going to panic and try and grab the cart and shove it down the aisle.
Do it.
Okay.
He just shoves it.
And then at
Okay.
that, we'll probably dash to that bathroom, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. At that point, we're not buckling
Yeah.
up at that point.
And then I just say bye.
George, at this point, by the way, I'm at 3 exhaustion. Am I okay to get like that? I'm not. I haven't hit a breaking point, right? I'm still rollable.
No.
I'm still okay.
Oh yeah.
I have no idea when I hit a wall, so I just
You
want to.
crash when you get beyond 6.
Okay, so I'm
once you would
halfway
get your
there.
7th point, that's when you crash and you fall asleep.
Noted. Okay, well, here comes the shove. That's not bad.
There's hope.
So that is 4 successes
Nice.
with a 4 is the high from discipline.
Okay. Well,
Yep.
the good news is that you succeed. You
Uh-oh.
shove you grab the the cart, you shove it down. He is pushed along with it, and as he's going, you can see his form beginning to stretch out, the neck elongating, the arms stretching out until they are all eventually becoming seatbelts, almost like seatbelt tentacle arms, as it's hissing at you. Fasten your seatbelt.
Ooh.
When we get to our seat, and he'll grab Rosalie's hand and start running.
I think I want to pull a move. Right before he grabs me, I'm going to oh, wait a second. How do planes work? Okay. So we have the wait a second. So I want to try to get a hold of like the oxygen tanks that are like in the airplanes. Is there any way for me to like kick it or something and just get it to open?
You
Or
want to Fonzie open a compartment?
Yeah, I do. I want to strap that thing on his face. I want to use my telekinesis to kind of like I don't know, get in his way.
Sure, absolutely. You could try to do that with your telekinesis. That's not going to be easy. You'll be
No.
rolling at 4 with 4 madness.
I'm just
because you
trying to
need to
think of-
not only grab the thing,
Yeah.
you need to attach it to him. You also
Yeah.
need to rip it out, and
From its
Yeah.
like
That.
socketed compartment up top,
Yeah.
right?
Cool. All right, I'll try it. How many madness would that be?
4.
4 madness on top of what you're rolling.
All right. Okay, so let's see. 4. I'm gonna try to find some of the same color.
Muck 'em up, muck 'em up.
Yeah, this and this. Okay. All right, let's do this. So I got my 5, and then I got my 4. Ooh. Okay. Ooh.
Ooh, I like that woo. I like
All
that
right.
woo.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 successes, and my highest was we got highest in discipline and in madness. So I guess it goes to discipline.
What were the
Yeah.
numbers?
It's
Was it-
5.
It was a 6. Oh, it's not a.
Yeah, my highest was a 5, and then my successes were the 1, 2, 2, 3, and 1.
Oh, he's thinking about it.
Well, because pain dominates right now, it's 6.
Uh-oh.
And
Oh.
I think I would rather have madness dominate.
All right, well, bring on the madness.
All right, so I add a 6 to your madness pool.
Okay, what does
So
that
you're
mean?
going to check off one of those boxes, and that becomes your.
All right.
Oh, losing a fight or a flight.
Mm-hmm.
Which one
And
do you
that's
want
your
to
next
lose?
thing that you're going to do. You're either going to fight or you're going to flight.
Okay, so not in corresponding to what just happened.
Right.
but-
Your reaction to what happens is going to be that.
Oh boy. Well, we still got another door. I want to save the. This is so meta, but I want to save the fight for later. Maybe
Yeah,
we'll just
do it.
get rid of that flight. for
Do it.
now.
We're running.
Boom. All right.
Okay. All right. You
Yeah.
latch the oxygen mask onto the seatbelt monster. It then begins to blow down it, and unfortunately, with its lighter material now, it just begins to wave around. It's losing its ability to purchase on the ground, and is now pretty much helpless in the air, being blown around by the air.
And we run.
Yeah.
Yes.
I still have the peanuts, and I'm eating them, and I'm out.
Okay. You beeline for the door, the bathroom door. You open it up, and you see on the other side a sewer.
Ooh, all right.
That's not
I mean,
what you
she
want to see
loves
in a
this.
bathroom.
No. This is where all the stuff we put in the bathroom goes.
Good. And he pinches his nose and it runs into the doorway.
Okay.
You run into the doorway. Your feet hit the ground and sink slightly into wax.
No. And I'm just stepping in it. Is it hot?
Is it hot?
Yeah, like is the wax hot?
It's not hot, but it's not completely solidified.
I gotcha. We have to not be in this wax. And I'm gonna keep shaking it off and walking. Do we see anything else other than wax and sewer?
You see that the wax grows heavier up ahead as well as some light coming from that direction.
Well, we have to go towards the light, right?
What does the map say? Look at the map.
Pulls it out.
Yes, it does indicate there's a little light and then a mountain of wax, and that is the direction that you're going. And you are almost at the end of the trail.
Oh, okay. Well, this is good news.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Well, we gotta go through the wax, right?
Right.
So I'll just try and do what I did before. Maybe I can make a
Right.
what do you make for wax? A wax like snowshoes, right? Maybe snowshoes.
Yeah, like tennis shoes.
Sure.
How did you do that, by the way? That was really unusual.
I don't know. I thought about what would deal with paper.
So you materialize things.
I sure.
Sure.
Okay. Okay. I'll try it again. Okay.
Just think.
Okay. And because Rosalie put it in his head, he is trying to make snowshoes, but accidentally thinks about tennis shoes. So he goes to materialize tennis shoes.
Okay, because that is clearly not going to help you much and is probably not too difficult, you can do that with 1 die of madness.
Cool. So here we go. Discipline and exhaustion. Okay.
How does it look?
And so 3 successes with 1 5 being madness.
Not too shabby. Okay.
Okay, so Matt, how many successes? 3?
3 successes. The highest number is 5, and it was a madness dice.
Okay, so the madness takes root. You get either fight or flight.
Flight, because obviously whatever happened was not what he wanted, and he's starting to panic in the world.
Okay, you materialize tennis shoes for the both of you.
Okay. So when I said like tennis shoes, maybe that was my fault. But I meant the how it kind of looks like a tennis racket.
Okay, yeah. And he starts tying the laces together, and he just slings the shoes over his shoulder and starts pretty much tantruming down the way.
Okay, we'll figure this out. It's fine. The wax will harden at some point. Maybe we can walk on it, and then the tennis shoes will help us. Maybe.
He's already making his way down the wax path. He's just.
Yeah, I'm trying to. Yep, all that squishy wax or whatever the sound wax makes when you walk through it.
You make your way through the wax until eventually you make your way to the last marked door. It is a door made entirely of wax with a symbol of a candle on it.
I guess this is it.
It's got to be. All right, let's do it. And goes to the door, whips it open.
Okay, you open it, and you see on the other side an older man seated on a throne. He has on his head a large candle with a blue flame on it. The melted wax has pooled around the base of the candle to form almost a crown, and the leftovers have dripped down over his body, forming vestments made of wax. He looks up as the door opens. Welcome to my kingdom.
Can we come in?
Please, I have invited you here.
Looks to Rosalie for a moment.
And she's like, fine.
Holds up his tied up tennis shoes and just starts walking in, holding it kind of like a makeshift like flail, kind of one shoe in one hand and then the other one just dangling as he just kind of starts walking in.
Ooh, actually, speaking of flail, do I still have my broken lamp, George, or no?
Yes.
We do?
Unless you dropped it at some point, yeah.
I think I would like to start tying that together after looking at his flail. I'm all like, I also like flails, and I'm just gonna do that.
Okay. So, what do you come here seeking?
Nothing. We want to go home.
Yeah, we'd like to go home.
The way home is long and hard, and many do not find it. But I can help you with that.
Good.
If you can help me too.
How?
I wish to leave this place, this prison of wax. But there are those who wish me not to do so. The papers print every day of new threats that will happen if I leave here. He reaches down to the side, pulls out a paper very similar to the one that you saw earlier, and throws it over to you. They print what they know will be, so I must make it impossible to be.
I'll read it. What does the paper say?
It says, Wax King lost, dragged to hell.
Ooh, so this is his personal hell then, it looks like?
If you start to read the article, it actually talks about a battle in the streets where some creature creature actually grabbed him and physically dragged him through the ground into hell.
Oh, got it. Right. All right.
Yes.
So we're talking about the real thing.
Mhm.
I'm sorry.
I need you to go eliminate the threat so it is safe for me to return above ground. And once that is done, I will show you your way home.
We're not, holds up his tennis shoes, really fighters.
I
Yeah.
see you have equipped yourselves with what you could, but I can give you some currency to spend at the bazaar. It should be opening soon.
Currency?
Currency. And he holds up a small handful of wax coins.
Okay. Yeah, sure. We'll spend that. And who are we getting? What are we getting?
Whatever creature it is that, well, you must get whatever you need to fight the creature that is stated to drag me to hell.
Creature.
Picks up the newspaper and looks at it. Is there any like description or picture of whatever it is pulling at him, or
Not of the actual creature, there's just the gaping hole in the ground with the souls of the damned escaping and fires of hell
Wow.
lighting it.
Wow, that's a lot to take in.
I'm gonna need a bigger super soaker.
I
Yeah.
think you might need more than that. You must find this thing and stop it.
Okay, well, we can, I guess we're gonna have to.
Yeah, sure. Sure. Yeah. Just give us the money and we'll go get our stuff. And where do we find it? Where is it? Where?
He gestures to the side where there is a door that will lead you to the bazaar.
Okay.
Oh, and the monster. Do we know where where the monster is?
Does it have a name?
I believe it is called the Tinderfoot. All I know is that it leaves footprints of hellfire in its wake.
Fantastic.
Yeah. Great. Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
I'm ready.
Okay.
We're very well equipped with our makeshift flails.
But we'll take the money. We'll definitely
Yeah.
take the money and get better equipped.
Yeah.
Maybe better. flails.
Tosses a bag of 20 wax coins to you.
Edwin scoops it up.
So is this like a lot of money, or is this, I don't know, I've never used wax money before.
This should get you what you desire, unless what you need is more in the metaphysical, in which case the price will change.
I see.
And if you are after that, well, the bazaar should be opening soon.
Let's
when
go.
The clock strikes 13.
13th.
It doesn't
Did
make
we
any
hear
sense.
that number before, Edwin? 13th hour or something?
The paper boys were gonna get us on the 13th, right?
Yeah, something like that. Oh, this is great. I think our fate's coming up. All right, well, we'll see you soon, Mr. Wax King.
I hope so.
And I walk towards the door and just
Edwin follows.
Okay.
fully shaken up, but we're in this.
Thank you so much for taking the time to enjoy our show. Come back tomorrow for the next part of this one-shot adventure. Meanwhile, if you're ready for a live experience, follow our Twitch channel at twitch.tv/RPGBlender. And if you missed our past live episodes or are interested in some RPG tutorials, find us on YouTube at The RPG Blender. If you want to stay up to date on our releases, you can join our new Discord. Check the description for a link. Don't have Discord? No worries, find us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at RPG Blender, or subscribe on your podcast app of choice. Music is The Punk Rock Show by My Free Mickey, copyright 2012, licensed under a Creative Commons Attribution License. Thank you again, and remember, there's gaming outside the Forgotten Realms.